Hey, welcome to this instructional video on how to build a sealed PC. This is an open source project that I started about 5 years ago. We used to live in Africa and saw PCs failing due to oxidation and dust. And so we set out to design a PC that could be sealed. Little did I know that 5 years later, we would find the perfect solution in a aluminum paint can. This is a 1 gallon paint can. It's got a 1/2 inch weatherproof conduit fitting on the top. And when filled with a dielectric coolant, such as mineral oil or electrocool or silicon oil, this can be a great housing for a PC. And the enclosure also conducts heat, which dissipates out the heat from the internals quite nicely. So I'll show you what we've tested and how to build this in this video. All right, can PC, real question is, can you win a game of Fortnite? That's the real question.
All right, 24 left. 7th place.
All right, after 2 hours of stress testing, we've got 114 Fahrenheit, or about 47 C on the outside. The inside says it's 67 C, and it's been holding pretty steady. It's been about 2 hours, so that's the situation. Still going on the game. All right, welcome to this instructional video on how to make a sealed PC. We're gonna start by drilling a 3/8 inch hole on the side of our gallon paint can. We do this because we need to create a really good seal. So next, what we're doing is we're going to use a 22.5 millimeter hole punch. And we're going to thread the hole punch here. This hole punch makes a really good burr-free hole. So here we go, ready? Watch this. Ta-da! Next, we're going to install a 1/2 inch rain-tight gasket. And I install mine this way because you don't want too much going into the PC itself. So there you go. Rain-tight gasket installed. And this is going to give it a really good seal because there's not going to be any burrs in the way. So there's not any path for the water to go, or the coolant to go out. There you have it. Okay, welcome to the internals. So this is what it looks like to have the PC submerged in the mineral oil. Today we're actually also installing a USB circulating pump. So this is kind of a fun new mod. So we're going to go ahead and just take this here like this, plug it in as you would, and drop the circulating pump down into the liquid. That extra pump is just going to move the fluid around a little bit. Nothing too fancy. All right, so here's our lid. We're going to pass through the Thunderbolt 4 cable. All right. We're going to pass through the power cable. All right. These are offset because you don't want to jam them in there too good. You do want to wear some gloves because mineral oil is super, it's oil, right? Electrocool, mineral oil, it's all kind of the same thing. It's not for the faint of heart. You need some gloves. It's not toxic, but it's also not very, it's kind of messy. All right, so we're gonna move those wires to the side so they don't bend again, and we're gonna seal it back up. And there is your sealed PC. Now, to make it even better, I like taking some conduit putty and blocking this exit hole here. The future versions include more of a vented piece like this that extends the seal upstream a little bit. But for this purpose, we're just going to use conduit putty for this one. And this gives us a removable situation. I do like that a little bit more. You could use epoxy, you could do a whole number of things, but I like being able, in this prototype stage, being able to open it up. And this works just fine. This is of course meant for oil-based paints. So the seal works incredibly well, and it will hold those mineral oils inside the can. Well, there you go. That was pretty fun. You can follow this project at sealedpc.com, where we will be posting all of our CAD work, all of our open source schematics and how-tos. And also, here's what I would encourage you guys to consider is, how do we make computers that last longer? People like you and me who know that PCs are a big investment and you have to make them last longer will drive this technology forward. So what I envision is a community of resources that comes around the 1 gallon paint can and just creates lots of cool mods for this, like, you know, custom milled heat sinks, perhaps temperature gauges and things like that, that will make it even cooler to build a sealed PC. For me anyway, the paint can was the best answer for this because it solves a number of the issues relating to the mineral oil PC concept, such as heat dissipation, the mess, and the need for a cheap enclosure that's available pretty much around the world. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wish you all the best. We are still going to be continuing to innovate here on this channel, so be sure to subscribe and follow and comment if you want to talk more about the Sealed PC project. From Andrew Olson, peace and Merry Christmas.